Democrats staged a sit-in on the House floor Wednesday, demanding House Speaker Paul Ryan allow a vote on gun control measures. Led by Representative John Lewis, Democrat Georgia, a civil rights icon who marched with the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., several dozen lawmakers sat down on the floor in the well and at the front of the chamber, refusing to leave until they get a vote. "We have turned deaf ears to the blood of the innocent and the deaths in our nation," Lewis said. "Mr. Speaker, where is the heart of this body? Where is our soul? How many more mothers, how many more fathers have to share tears of grief before we decide to do anything?" he asked. The action follows last week's filibuster in the Senate, when Senator Chris Murphy, Democrat Connecticut, refused to yield control of the floor for nearly 15 hours until he extracted a promise from Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, RK, to include votes on amendments to bar anyone on a federal terrorism watch list from buying a gun and closing a loophole that allows sales at gun shows and online to proceed without a background check. All four amendments, 2 from Democrats and 2 from Republicans, were voted down Monday, but a bipartisan group of lawmakers led Senator Susan Collins, Republican Maine, has introduced compromise legislation they hope will move the issue forward. The House rules, however, do not allow for a filibuster, so lawmakers there staged a sit-in occupation instead, a rare event. Ryan has the authority to direct the House Sergeant-at-Arms to clear the floor, but so far, he is allowing the action to go forward, possibly wary of the poor optics of removing Lewis, whose history of civil disobedience is universally lauded unto his colleagues by force. But House leadership did order the C-SPAN cameras, which usually broadcast any activity on the floor, turned off, had the Sergeant-at-Arms tell members sitting on the floor to stop sharing photos and videos, and close the public galleries. The House cannot operate without members following the rules of the institution, so the House has recessed subject to the call of the chair, Ryan's spokeswoman